everyone, welcome back to another installment of Ragnamod 6 here on the Ragnamod 6 server. I'm Katiana, and we are picking up right where we left off with one minor exception. I have been hanging out in my dungeon, and you can see I have my Greater Tartaric Gem completely filled up with will. And let me show you how we got that done. So, as we started doing last night, before I realized, oh, this is going to take a bit, we went to our blood magic dungeon, where I have my zombie spawner, and I have, like, the most amazing little perch right up here. I gotta get up there. It's a bit of a trick, but I gotta get up there. I gotta walk like up the wall and get up there. Now, of course, when I want to do it, I can't. Really? Really? I got up there so easy before, and now I can't do it. Oh, this is silly. I was step assisting my way onto this platform by accident, and I found out it was so perfect, and now, of course, when I want to get up there, I can't. Okay, fine. We will use the jetpack. Okay, my jetpack is actually too powerful. I can't land on the little platform. There. Okay. So I literally just stand here. Put that away. And they just literally walk up to me and die. It's just that easy. So I stood here for about half an hour, 45 minutes, give or take a smidge. And just obliterated those little zombies. I mean, it was not even close. I have got so much gear and everything thrown into my inventory, it's not even funny. I did manage to get enough diamond axes to get my diamond axe up to an efficiency 4, experience boost 3, and almost heal it all the way, so that was kind of nice. But the important thing, what really matters, is we have our Greater Tartaric Gem up to full. And why that is important is that was the final component we needed to go to stage 2 of our Gobber work. So you'll remember last night we collected our Gobber Globet, our Wixie Shard, our Dark Rune, and our Demonic Slate. And we need to put those 4 pieces into the Hellfire Forge, along with our maxed out Greater Tartaric Gem to power this. And that is going to make us our next tier Gobber Seed. And it drained from 4,096. That took half of the will out of there. But I now have another Gobber Glob. Which is great. And that's going to give me my nether Gobber Seed. So I've only got the one seed, but that's okay. You know, one is all we need. We can take that over to Petra. And I am eating some cooked wolf. You know, I've got plenty of meat right now. I am well versed in proteins. We'll run up here, and we have nowhere near as much as I thought. Let me guess, I didn't have this area chunk loaded. Of course I didn't. Ay, 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 ay. Well, that's disappointing. Okay, here's what we're going to do. We're going to move these over to here. And we're going to have that emptied. And let me get my drawer key so I can unlock it, which will make it now available for use. And if I look here at use, these seeds will allow me to make globettes. And I can combine it with an ender Gobber glob to make the next tier seed, which obviously I don't have that ability yet. And these should have the same properties, that it will like my peat. So we will leave this one growing over here, and now we will have this one growing over here. And this is going to grow me nether Gobber globs and more seeds. And now, of course, we need to make a whole bunch of these globettes. Which is what the seed is going to make us, globettes and those. So just like we did with the tier 1s, we're going to bone meal the living daylights out of this thing to get up to 64. So I'm going to do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's, I don't remember exactly how much we ended up having to do, but we're just going to bone meal the living daylights out of this thing as I continue eating my dessert from dinner. I got a piece of red velvet cake and it's delicious. With that cream cheese frosting that's oh so good. Oh, I'm in heaven. It's so delicious. There's a reason we've been hoarding all of those bones, is so we can bone meal the living daylights out of things like this. And the first thing I did when I got onto the server was put the cakes back on to the hopper, so my Britannia area should be making mana at a very good clip. So my hope is that when we finish tier 2 of Gobber, we will be able to go over to Britannia and make some more Alfsteel in hopes that I can get enough for a block of Alfsteel to feed my Alfsteel B and be able to complete another section of the Britannia quest line, and maybe, just maybe, we'll be able to do Gaia battles. Not sure we'll get that far tonight. We'll see how, if the Gobber goes as well as it did last night once we got our materials. We'll just have to see. And if my cakes are making enough mana for me to make that much Alfsteel. We'll have to see. But the other thing we need to work on is setting up an area very similar to what we did in DDSS and CT2, having a sort of a staging area. Oh, just one short. I almost had enough. A staging area for our ultimate singularities and our ultimate ingots. So that would be our next project, is building sort of a warehouse work area to start preparing to assemble those ultimate singularities and ultimate ingots. So that would be sort of the next project as far as building. Okay, so we have some more nether globs, and then we need nether Gobber ingots. So you craft those with Gobber globs. So I'm going to put these and these into there. We're going to run down here because I believe there is another recipe we're going to have to add to the system before we can proceed. Oh, it looks like I missed putting another hat in there. I've added just so much equipment into the system. It's just taking up a ton of space. I'm going to have to clean that out later, but they were just dropping a gazillion pieces of equipment. It was not even funny. All of those zombies. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, just like the Gobber ingot has a Gobber glob, the nether Gobber ingot has a nether Gobber glob. So, nether Gobber glob right here. Right? We need a pattern for that though. So here, 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 here. And we'll put that pattern right there. Okay. So now we should be able to come in here and do ingot, and for a nether Gobber ingot. Ooh. Now wait a minute. Let's look at this again. Nether. There's the nether Gobber goblet. Makes the nether Gobber globs. Ah! So to make the ingots actually takes a glob, 2 of the Gobber ingots, and it takes a netherite scrap. Oh, this could be interesting if we run out of the scrap. Okay, so let's do the first one and we will make our ingots. Okay, the good news is, just like before, we're getting blocks, which will give us ingots. So that should hopefully help. I have a very limited amount of ancient debris available, but I can triple it. So hopefully we will not need to make very many ingots to work our way through this quest line. So we're going to start with the things that will give us ingots, and hopefully that will be helpful. So the first thing we need to do is find the pattern for the ring. So here is the pattern for the ring. And we'll come down here and we will add pattern for the ring. And then there should be, I would guess, a nether gobber rod. Yep, okay, nether gobber rod. And then there is a nether medallion. Okay, so we'll add both of those recipes and put them in place right there. So we are set. So if I do a recipe for the ring, and I'm going to craft one ring, and I will take that ring and then put it back, that's going to give me 8 ingots. Okay, and then we have 4 rings here. And I imagine that uses a ring, that uses a ring, that uses a ring, and that uses a ring. So I need to make 3 more rings. So we'll put those ingots in there. And I need ring. I need to take that one out so I can make 3 more rings. Okay, so now I have the 4 rings needed to make these 4 rings. So let's look at the 4 rings. First one is the Ring of the Phoenix. The Ring of the Phoenix allows you to survive the flames and come out stronger. So I'm thinking that's going to be a Ring of Fire Resistance. To me, that makes sense. So let's do Ring of Phoenix. Oh, Phoenix is not spelled that way. There we go. Okay, so there is Ring of Phoenix. Now, that one seems like a pretty good idea for a ring. I think we're going to put that one on. Do I have to... Oh, works while in player inventory. Interesting. So instead of being worn, do that. Okay. Ring of Repair. Slowly repairs damaged items in your inventory. What? That's a little OP. Give me that, please. Thank you. That gives us gooey apples. Ring of Vision is night vision. Now this one, I already have a night vision totem. So I really don't need this one quite so much. But we will take some nether gooey beef. Then a Ring of Curing provides curing of most negative potion effects. Okay, liking the sound of that one too. Ring of Curing. Well, we'll just take that one as well. That's a pretty sweet combination right there. Okay, so the medallion. We can make a medallion. I am missing a netherite scrap. I knew that was probably going to happen. Let us, let's see, what do I still have here? Let's put the goo and the apples and that. And I'm just going to take one of each with me for now. So I can eat those and work on my hearts. And we need to go to mechanism. And let's go ahead and take 3 of our ancient debris. And the way we're using these is we are crushing them to get dirty netherite scrap. And then we take those to our enrichment chamber and clean those up. And that gives us 3 netherite scraps each out of each ancient debris. So we're tripling it. It's pretty nice. And I'm getting cake all over. Putting my netherite scrap up into the hopper. Oh. My red velvet cake is so moist and yummy and crumbly, and it's just going everywhere, and I love it. It's making a big mess, but it's absolutely delicious. That absolutely hit the spot. Oh, okay. Hopefully, we won't need to use all 9 of those up, but I'd rather make a small batch and not have to use all of them. Okay. So now, medallion. I'm going to craft 1 medallion. We'll take it out. Put it back in and get our reward, which is going to be another block. Which is great. I'll put those in there. Okay, so then we're going to do another medallion. Okay, it looks like we just have to let's do this. Gobber medallion. Okay, so it looks like there are 2 at the nether level. There is a medallion of glowing, although why you would want to be continually glowing, I don't know. A medallion of experience. Worn on the belt. More XP drops and loot when killing hostile mobs. Sneak and right click to store XP. Right click to retrieve XP. Okay, so it's like that medallion. Currently stored XP points 200,000. Oh, hello, yeah, we want that. Okay, so if I want to make this, totally are able to make it. Boom. Okay, so it will hold 200,000 XP. Now, I already have a ton of experience in there. So if I do this, oop, I probably have to have this. Sneak, right click. Sneak and right click to right click to currently stored. Okay, I'm curious if this is going to work with multiple of them going or if I'm going to have to disable one of them. We will have to see. So for now, we're going to get some nether Gobber foo. The names in this thing are just absolutely a riot. I mean, seriously. Okay. So let's go put these rings that I'm not interested in using away. I'm curious if it says in inventory, if putting it in my bauble slot counts as being in inventory. I would think it has to be because I do get the effect. Whoops, I missed the entrance again. I am getting the effect of the Heroes one. So I definitely want the Ring of Repair. I definitely want the Ring of the Phoenix. I don't need Ring of Vision. So that one can stay here. Ring of Curing, I think I want that one. And then let's leave the Medallion here in our inventory as well. Okay, so that takes care of everything down here. We'll save the armor for last, which is what we did before. It looks like we have two of these things similar to the healer. We have a Maturator and a Protector. The Maturator provides various crops and other growables a little boost. Okay. So this is going to use the Ring of the Farmer, which I don't have a Ring of the Farmer, so we're going to have to make another one. That's fine. You know what I should do? Just had a thought. I should take... I should put those in there so I have them available to make ingots for making rings or things like that that are needed to make these other items. Good thinking me. Let's eat one of these. Keep working. We have one heart left on the blue level to finish. Get some more of these foods done. Okay, so first we're going to need a Ring of the Farmer. We're going to need a blue ring, which we can make real quick. And there is a Ring of the Farmer. Okay, so this is the Maturator. The Maturator. Ooh, it's going to take 6 nether Gobber blocks. Ouch. Okay, so we're going to need a recipe for the nether Gobber blocks. That's different than what we had before. Put that there. Let's look at some of the other ones and see if we can get more crystals back than we use to build up a little bit of a supply. So the Protector provides a moderate but steady health regen and eliminates many annoying hostile mobs. Red Concrete and the Healer. Oh, okay. So hang on. Let's go get the Healer. So we're actually upgrading the Healer to the Protector. Gotcha. you, Kumadori. I will let me get to a safe location here in Petra, and I will then check the Discord to see your question and hopefully provide you an answer. One moment, folks. Answer a question for Akumadori. Alright. Your question has been answered, Akumadori. Okay. So for the Maturator, already got the Ring of the Farmer. We have the... Oh, not the Maturator. We're doing the Protector. Hang on. Protector. We'll come back to the other one. So this one we're going to need 2 red rings. So ring. This one. Make 2 of them. Thank you. I'm going to need red concrete. Okay, the easiest way to do that would be to make red concrete powder. And I need 4. So that's going to make me 8. And then this is like the easiest thing in the world. I have water right down here. Dude. That's only 2. I don't want to use the one that's 2. The river is right here. So what we can do is go and grab my pickaxe. And put the, oh, not that one. And wait a minute. Oh, it's still down there. Hey, get in the... There we go. There we go. Plague Doctor, what are you... Never mind. I'm not even going to ask what you're doing down there. I'm just going to let you chill. No problem, Akumadori. I am glad to help you out with your questions. Okay, so now we can come back to the Protector, which is here, here, and here. And that gives me a block. I'm going to just put that one right in there and put that in there. Provides a moderate but steady health regen and eliminates many annoyingly hostile mobs with a block range of 24. So do I like just put it down? I don't know. That's down for now. Okay. What else do we have? We have the Staff of the Stars. The Staff of the Stars can place regular torches unlimited. Okay, I'm going to need 2 rods. So we've got rod. This one, crafting 2. Hang on. My switch case is in the way of that lower corner of the screen, and I can't see when I'm typing. Okay, now I can see when I'm typing. Yes, now Kumadari can get back to her chores. Okay. So, staff, stars. Here, here, here. There's that. And it gives me one of those. We'll put that in there. And then we have a Staff of Nature. Converts saplings between types and concerts between cane and bamboo. Not sure what exactly that means, but rod, 2 of those. And then we'll do here, here. Oh no, I made another one of the stars! Oh, I messed up. I totally messed that one up. Oh, wasted resources suck. I didn't change this one to be nature. Gives me another block. That's on me. I was not paying as close of attention as I should have. Run these up here. Okay, so we've got that staff and that staff, and then the oopsie of I made another one when I shouldn't have. I hate when I boo-boo like that. Okay. Okay, so that only leaves this and the armor is going to give us experience, so we're going to have to do the Maturator now. So, this is the... Maturator is not spelled with an N. Maturator. I need 3 more nether Gobber blocks. So we're going to do Gobber blocks. We're going to take 3. I need to craft 3 more. We need more goblets, and we need 3 more netherite scraps. Yikes. Okay. Home mech. We're going to need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're going to need a whole bunch more of those if we're making the armor. So let's go ahead and crush 5 of those. That's going to give us 15. I was not expecting my netherite scrap. My netherite scrap supply is going down very rapidly. Okay. There's that. And then we'll go home, Petra. Run downstairs. And put that in there. There's another. Get all my loot put away yet. Okay, while that is going, I should go put these 2 items back into the black pyramid. That way I do not lose them. Like I did there. Oh, goodness gracious. Okay. So there is my sword, and there is my tartar gem. Now I go back to Petra. And head back downstairs. And we're waiting for that to get to 15. Okay. Got our netherite scrap. Head back upstairs. Put it in there. And then we need more of our Gobber materials. Okay, I have not locked that yet, so let's get our key out. Key. Lock. Put key away. Now we can use seeds and we can use globettes. And take both of those with us. I like that you can actually use the seeds not only for growing, but for crafting. So we end up with so many, you know, dead seeds. I like the fact that that is an option. So we need a pattern for that. So, nether gob. So here, if we click U for use, here, I'll add that to there. Okay, so then we'll do nether gobber here. I need 3 of those. Start. And I can put 3 of those in there. And then for the maturation, here, and then 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, here, here, 3 of those. And then for the maturation, And that gives me a block, which I'm going to go ahead and convert that over to ingots. Okay, so then to make our armor, we need our Gobber level equipment. So we'll run back and get those. Going to upgrade you. Ow! Dude, you snuck up on me. I didn't even see you there. Goodbye. Okay, so it's going to be 8, 5, 13, 20, 24, right? It's 24. I think it's 24 ingots for this. So, Gobber, I already have 10. So that means I'm going to need 14 more. Oh, we're not even close to having enough for this. Not even close. Okay. Well, let's start by making the ones we can. So we can do the helmet. So there's the helmet. And then we can do the boots. That's not the boots. There's the boots. The helmet gives moderate auto feeding with saturation, water breathing, and absorption hearts. The chest plate gives fire protection and knockback resistance. The leggings will give no fall damage. The boots, none. A full suit bonus gives you poison and wither protection. Ooh. Okay, me likey that. Okay, so then for the leggings, Gobber, no, Nether, Gobber. Okay, for the leggings, I need 6 more. Can I make 6? I can make 6. So that would be the leggings. And where's my pants? Pants. There's the pants. Okay, so then for the chest plate, I need 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I need 8. Okay, so 8. Here's where I do not have enough. But we can go bone meal the living daylights out of it and get both seeds and gobules, whatever. And we should be able to get enough. Okay, so let me grab this. And we'll put you away. And for now, we will put you away. And then, let's go boom. Okay. And time to bone meal away. Been hoarding it for a reason, and now it's paying off. There's 1. We'll do 3 rounds of the bone meal, and then we'll see how we're doing. Okay. Grab you. Grab you. And we will put you and you in there. And go gob. Here. I need to make 8. No problem. We can actually put the rest of the bone meal away. It actually made us 9. Oop. There. And our blue chest plate. And there is our nether armor. Okay, so let's take that off and put I'm guessing it can't be on the cosmetic side. It's going to have to... Ooh, I look pretty snazzy. That looks pretty cool. I gotta admit, that looks pretty kick-ass. I won't get the effects unless I'm actually wearing it, though. I'm curious how the auto feed would work. Do I have to have... I assume I just have to have the food in my inventory somewhere and it will feed me it. Yeah, I would assume that's how that works. I can put that armor away for now. Okay, we'll run around with this armor on cosmetically for now. That completes tier 2 level of Gobber and sends us to the end. Now this is the one that we've got. This isn't happening anytime soon. We have a Mineralis crystal, so that part's good. We have the Nether Gobber globette. That's good. The phantasmal ingot we have to have gotten from a ghost. And we need lots of them, so we have to actually find a ghost and get its DNA so that we can put it in a mob cage. The Eternium ingot. Well, let's just look at this. So this thing. The Eternium ingot, I can craft those. That's a Terminite ingot and a Netherite ingot. And a Terminite ingot is Thalassium and Ender Dust. We could totally do that. So that one is good. We've got these. We've got these. We do not have the tier 8 Zerothium crystals. We are still doing tier 6. We're doing the Atheum. We only have 2 crystals. We're not only 2 crystals away, so we're getting closer. But that last tier of Gobber, we have to get to the end of environmental tech to be able to complete that craft. And hope that we have enough starlight to be able to do it. Although goodness knows, after that final craft we had to do to finish Astral, I have put so much stuff to do starlight in that darn table. One would hope I'd have enough to do almost any craft, but it doesn't actually tell us how much starlight is required to do this. And I don't think there's a way of crafting this. It has to be dropped by a ghost. And it's only a 5% chance drop from a ghost. Even better. I'm trying to remember if I've seen any cemeteries. I don't remember off the top of my head if I've seen any cemeteries. But in addition to the normal stuff we've got in tier 3, there's all of these end tools that you can craft. And then there is a dragon star, a dragon electra, and the dragon armor. And that is the amazing armor, I think, that everybody's been talking about. Full benefits of end armor, creative flight, and full protection against negative effects. Oh, yes, please. And it's all pretty and glowy. Let me turn that off. Okay, so if I turn that off, let's put that in here for now. Apparently it isn't like an ongoing storage thing. You have to manually drop the XP in there. That's okay. I'm still very curious about it. Alright. Well, the good news is we did get the second tier of Gobber done. So that is very good. Let's go see how we're doing on our mana production. As my little flower has been eating cakes like there is no tomorrow. And oh yeah, we've got 2 full mana pools in there. So each one of those is actually a double mana pool. So there should be 4 pieces of Alfsteel available in there. So I need to make... I've got this. I'm going to need to make more pixie dust, and I'm going to need to make more dragonstone. So I need to remind myself how to do that, because I don't remember. So dragonstone is mana diamonds. And I had 2 mana diamonds already, so let's go... Throw you in there. Okay. It won't take the mana from just one pool. It has to have some mana in both pools. Okay. So then the pixie dust is... I'm throwing in mana pearls. And we know those are our favorite things in the world of chorus fruit. And I have, how many of those do I have? I have 2. I'm going to need 7. I already have 1, so I actually need 6. So I'm going to do chorus. That's not spell, you spell chorus. Here. I'm going to need 6. Oh, I'm out of... How could I be out of those? Oh. Because you can't see them right now. Now we should be fine. For some reason, my system stops being able to see certain things in my system, and I'm not sure why that is. Okay, so then this, I can do this, turn them into mana pearls, and then run them over here and trade them in for pixie dust. Okay, so the only thing I don't have enough to do lots of is the dragonstone. So let's start with those, and I'm going to get back a little ways, and we're going to do 1 and 2 and 3. And if we look at the pools, those center 2 pools are still looking really good. So let's do another one. 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, there's 2 more. Four down, 5 to go. Now, mana diamonds are these. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now, look how far they are down now. Now they're all but empty. Does anybody have enough to make these mana diamonds? There we go. Okay. So let me grab my wand. 1 and 2 and 3. Now let's go take a look at these pools. So that one is basically empty. That one is basically empty. That one is like an 1/8 full. That one's about an 1/8 full. That one's basically empty, and that one's basically empty. So those middle, these 2 were basically filled, and just making 2 of them basically took everything there was. Crazy. Okay, I've not eaten you yet. I have eaten you before. Okay. So we will let you just keep working away. How are we doing on cake? Still have 1870 on cake. We are doing good on cake. Okay, so we got two more Alfsteel towards the 9 we need. That is great. Let's go look at these beauties. Quantum compressors. So these are what are used to make the various singularities. So if we come down here to extended crafting and the ultimate singularity. Holy cow. Now, it is a 9x9, so there is 81 singularities, and it's shapeless. So you don't have to put them in the exact order that they're shown on the screen for the craft to work. That's good. I like having them in the grid order in my sort of mental tracking system. So it's like, you know, visually easy for me to see. Because, yeah, 81's a lot to track. And not only do we have 81 singularities to keep track of, oh, no, that's not enough. We have 81 ingots to keep track of as well. So we need a place that'll have wall-to-wall drawers on one side of the wall. That's going to be making singularities. On the other side of the wall is going to be wall-to-wall drawers, keeping track of ingots. So here's my thought. Looking at the map, the B area is located right here. And there is, I would say, for the vast majority of the singularities and the ingots, they're going to come from the B's. This is what I'm thinking at this point. So my plan right now is to use this clearing right here next to the B area, flatten this area out, and basically make a warehouse. And I've never noticed Captive's big bridge thingy's got some interesting pattern things going on the roof there. His base is very cool. His is very spread out like mine is, but he also has a lot of depth to his. So it isn't quite as spread out as mine, but he also has some stuff he's expanded over here to this corner of the desert. It's like we're sharing a little bit of desert. So that's what I'm thinking is I want to have it close to the bee sanctuary, but I don't want to have it in the bee sanctuary because I think we may very soon have another centrifuge. So we may end up with a second one going up here very soon. I think we'll still have just the one apiary. Once I get it upgraded to a tier 4, it may take multiple centrifuges to keep up with it. And what I may end up doing is parceling out certain blocks are going to go to one centrifuge and certain blocks are going to go to a different centrifuge for processing. I think. But I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to build a warehouse in this depression that's right here. And it has to be big enough to have 2 giant walls of drawers. Like I said, one on either side of the wall, but I'm going to have one building that's going to keep track of both the singularities and the ingots. But that is not all. Oh no, that is not all. Because we also have the ultimate honeycomb too, which is also 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9. Oh look, it's 81 again. Do we sense a theme here? The magical number of 81. Now, I believe Naga may have enough of these for the server already. We may not have to make these, but in the off chance that we do, we might as well have the building set up to where we can put them. And I can even stockpile them to be the blocks, and will be right as rain for that. So we actually are going to have basically the front of the building and wall of drawers, and then we're going to use little 2x2s, a lot of 2x2s, and it's going to be pretty crazy. But we're going to have all 3 of those areas prepped for making ultimate stuff. it'll be the ultimate warehouse is what it's going to be. And what we're going to do is we're going to come over here and we're going to take full advantage of Shifter's Wood Shop, which is amazing. And we're going to take all of this wood and take it over to Mechanism. Climb over the furniture and take that one out and put a nice full one in. And put that in there. Not that. Oak drawer. This one. And can I do 10? Do 10. Actually makes 12. Can I do 10 again? No. Okay. We're going to have to wait for that batch of wood to start. Alright. So let's go home bees. And let's look at this depression we've picked out over here. So this over here is the area I'm going to use. Now right now it's got this meadow dirt. I'm going to need to fill this area in, and I want to sort of flatten this area out, and then I have to figure out what building material I'm going to use. So first let's take this part out. Okay, and put that there. And then I need to start filling in see, that's all. Take this side of this down. Oops, not down. There. I think what I want to do is put the drawers in and then build the building around the drawers. Sort of what I'm thinking. We could do it in cherry, so that way we're consistent with the bee buildings. That way it's all part of the same compound. Then we're going to need to what we'll do is like that, and where do we want this to go? How it would go right up into the mountainside here. I'm okay with that. That'd be alright. Okay, so that would let us fill in here, 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 here. Here. Then let's get our shears. And put oak, 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 oak. Grab my other thing of shears. Okay, then let's go ahead and grass for our hive upgrades. We might as well take advantage of all this grass and okay, got it all nice and cleared out. Great. Let's put this and the seeds. Okay. So now let's look at this. So if we're doing 9, so 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's going to be one extra. If I leave a space, then 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. Oh, the space is way bigger than I needed. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. I could do all 3 of them along one side. Okay, home, Mac. Grab that. Put it in there. Oak, roar. Here. Give me 10 more. I can't do 10 more yet. How about 5 more? Do 5. It actually makes 8. One, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So I could either do one really long building, or we have that be one side. Then we could do how do I want to do this? Like 1, 2, like here, 2, 3, 4, 5. So then it'd be 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 1, 2, 3 here. 2, 3, 4, 5. So then this area would be the storeroom, and then this area would be the processing area. It has to be a 5 by 5 of drawers. Because then in this area, so right here is the center, right? So right, I'm standing in the center, right? So right here, you could have 1, 2, 3. Not sure I want them that far away. They don't have to be that far away. I can do them. So here's the center one. Just put them like here, here, here. That should work. He has some good stuff. It's mine now. Boom, boom, boom. Sure, restock my bone supply. That will work very nicely for next time. Okay, so home, Mac. Let's go grab another thing of wood. Put that in there. Can I do more drawers? 10? No. Maybe 5? No. Okay, well let's see what I have for building blocks. I could just do cobble. I have marble. I shouldn't have to hoard marble since we've gotten past astral now. I got a ton of blue sand, but I have a use for that. Just haven't gotten to it yet. Oh. Why do I have laboratory fuzz screen? I have no idea why I have that. Absolutely no idea. I do have a little bit of Aurora blocks, but I've got a use for those coming up too. And too many of the Futuras that look like controllers, and it visually gets a little bit... Hello, Hanro? I'm doing very well. How are you doing this evening? Or this morning, depending on where in the world you may be. We are playing a little Minecraft, trying to figure out what I should make my new factory out of. I'm trying to decide. could go with cherry. Because then it will match the B area, which is right behind it. I could do a mixture of the nice cobblestone and regular cobblestone. So we could do like an assortment of those. And then do cherry on the roof. That would be alright. Because then what we do is like... I want to do it with this going one block behind. So here. And then this would go one block behind. And then the entrance, I think, is going to be off the side here. So that way you can come in. Here's the work area where we're making the singularities, and then we're storing the singularities here. We can be storing the ingots over here, and then we can put the honeycombs over there. I think that'll work. Yep. Cobblestone has a mind of its own when I'm trying to build in the rain. Okay, let's go back and grab more wood. And 10 more? No, can't do 10. How about 5 more? No. How about 4 more? Okay, so this has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That'd be right. It is a very tall building. Okay. Now, so that we're not just literally a block of cobblestone. Let's use these to give it a little bit of texture. Okay, and then oops. Frame the doorway. Okay, then let's do, oops. Make a big support beam there. And then we'll do another big support beam like here. So that'll give it time to eat something. Let's eat a gooey apple. Lovely. Then let's put the let's do panels of My buildings do tend to be very boxy just because I'm not great at doing much in the way of shaping, but okay. That at least gives a little bit of texture to the ceiling. Alright, and then let's do some lighting in here. We'll do torches there. Do torches there. Do torch there. Do a torch there. Do a torch there. Drop a torch in the middle of the room. Okay. And then what do I have in the way of doors? I already have 2 cherry doors, so we will go ahead and use the cherry doors. Boom, boom. Lovely. Okay. So we'll put those back. Home mechanism. Back in here. I'm going to grab log. I'm going to top off the logs there. Put you and you in there. And then oak drawer here. Can I do 10? I only need 19 more to be able to do 10. Should be able to get 19 fairly quickly. Okay. Grab that. Put that in there. Oak drawer, 10, start, and go back. Okay, and we can got one set done. Now for these guys, they use a absolute gallon of power. Like a lot of power. So what we need to do is obviously give them some power. So we're going to get an entangle block. So I don't have any to spare yet. To I need a little more wood first. Back to mechanism. What a coincidence, you're almost full. Okay. Put you in there. We're gonna make a chest. Make an entangled block. Okay, then I'm gonna go back. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, these things will feed in from the top and out the bottom, I think. So we should be able to put this in the back and run power cables I'll put this here. And I'll be able to run a power cable down this way with a netherite upgrade on it so that they will feed power. I think this will automatically pull power from here just fine, and then I can run a power cable here that'll attach to there once I find it. So we're going to take our home. Is it time to sleep yet? Perfect. Okay. So we're going to run up here. And assuming I can get the right angle. Land. Okay, it's shown it's already attached to that cube, which is perfect. I'm going to just fly over here. And I'm going to drop our remaining torches around there. Okay, since this is already there. Okay. Then we will take that out, grab the wrench, and do that. Okay, I was incorrect that this is going to draw power on its own. So I'm going to pick that up and I'm going to put it here. And then we're going to do that and put a cable there. Okay, so now all three of those are going to start drawing from here. Currently though, it's going to do it really, really, really slowly. Hi there! How are you doing? Is it Honro? Is that how you prefer to have it pronounced? Thank you so much for hanging out in the stream tonight. Much appreciated. We're needing a pipe upgrade so we can feed energy at insane speeds to these quantum entanglepers. Because once they get rolling, they're going to get hungry. Okay, we're going to need 8 redstone blocks. So we can make the advanced pipe upgrade. And then the ultimate pipe upgrade, which should be more than sufficient as far as providing power to fill these bad boys up and keep them all rolling once I get them up and operating. And I'll be curious to see how the windmills are able to do once they start rolling. If I'm going to need more firepower, I can bring another source of power in here and add it to the same connection with another entangled block. For example, my second reactor. We have options. I have a bunch of power that currently is really being underutilized because I'm not currently yet doing polonium production. So we've got that's coming though, but I'm hoping I'm going to have the mech reactor on top of the fission reactor, and I can dedicate all of that power purely for polonium and antimatter production. Is currently what my game plan is for that process. We're going to have to get that going here sooner rather than later. I did find out today that District is not going to be streaming the weekend of April 1st. So we probably will be able to have a Friday night stream, which we normally do not have that weekend. And I'm guessing JC and I will do some extra streaming that Saturday since District will not be streaming. So I'll maybe talk with JC and see if he wants to split the day on Saturday, or see how he wants to handle that so that we can still have our extra long day of Ragnamod 6 coverage, even though District will not be streaming that day. So as far as I know, I'm potentially available, so we'll have to see. Wow, it really is repairing my items. Look, my shears are back up to full. That's very cool. I'm liking it. Okay, so we've got that one is filled, that one is filled, and now we just have to get this one done. One more section to go and we'll have the building up and running. And then we can start looking and seeing what materials do we have, or that we can start producing. Because the nice thing is, with some of these, we'll be able to do both Singularities and Ingots at the same time, which will, kill two birds with one stone, which is, kind of nice. And I can't quite do 10. How about 8? Can do 8. Is that going to be enough? Back. No, I need 3 more. 3 more. Need 3 more. I can do 3. Actually going to be 4, but that's okay. Heck. Okay, and 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so I'm going to put you in there. I have 2 oak signs. Let's go back to mechanism. Grab these. Grab some sticks. Make more signs. And of course you're out of energy. Of course you are. Okay. So over here, oh, let's do it this way. So over here, this is going to be the ultimate singularity. And then this one over here will be the ultimate honeycomb. And then this one over here will be the ultimate ingot. Okay. Now, the ultimate ingot can be made with a seed. But you have to make 9 of them to make a block. So there's 9 times 4, there's 36. Plus you have to have the creative essence, which that's a whole nother story. So there's 36. And then for the crux, you need another 9. So you need to make 45 of them plus 8 creative essences. Plus you have to make the ultimate netherite ingots to make the ultimate netherite lattices. EGOTs. So, yeah. We're going to have to make at least 45 ingots to make the seeds to be able to have infinite ultimate ingots. And that's assuming we can make the other components, which I'm not even close to having creative essence yet. So, yeah. And that's the thing. Let me charge that. Like, so not even close to being a thing. And we're just going to call this the ultimate factory. A 3-in, oops, dang it. A 3-in-1 warehouse. Lovely. Okay. Now I don't believe did I leave any bees working here? No, I think I'm good there. I don't have any bees going crazy there. We're working on a couple of upgrades at the moment. Oh, we got plenty of diamond there. We got plenty of gold there. So let's take gold. And you, and I need redstone here. Centrifuge 3 here, 9 of those. Centrifuge 4 here. I didn't grab those yet. Hang on. Put those there. Grab those. Seven. Okay, so we're up to 20. Oh, I need more redstone. Hang on. There is 22. That and that. We're like ahead of the game on the diamond. We are already more than halfway to the Centrifuge 4, which is crazy. Absolutely crazy. Okay. Let me put that away. Okay. So dude, you bother me. Okay. So I should have, if I go to mechanism, oop, I believe maybe I don't. Do I have it in here? Bin? No. There are not quests for the 4 tiers of bins? Color me surprised. Oh, I wonder if I could do that now. Did I make the recipes for them yet? Let's see, where did I have those going at? I do. So it was the elite cell. Oh, that's right. I need to make an absolute gallon of these steel casings. Same thing for the provider, I think. Yeah, I need to make an absolute gallon of casings for those. Okay, how about... I should be able to do those. So if I do, here is the recipe for a basic bin. Nope. For an elite bin. For an ultimate bin. And, no, not the creative. Where am I missing? The advanced bin. Okay, those are the 4 types of bins. Let me come down here. Actually, we're going to do this. Yeah, no, let's do this. And we'll do, no, do that. And then we'll do that. So that I can put the basic bin, the advanced bin, the elite bin, and that. Then if I come in here and I want an ultimate bin here, and I want to craft 1. Perfect. These are, I kid you not, one of my favorite things when dealing with working with singularities and these I'm losing my train of thought here. The ultimate bins are great for processing singularities because they hold so much damn stuff, for one thing. And you can basically stuff them full of stuff, drop them on top of the processor and let them run, and then they will dump their stuff out into another item. It's absolutely fantastic. Now, I'm guessing we need some more materials down here in one or all three of these. So, do you need materials? Nope, you're good. Do you need materials? Nope, you're good. You're just slow. You need materials. So, you need some refined obsidian. Do you have any refined obsidian in here? You sure do. So let's go ahead and put 6 of you in there. And save the rest for a rainy day. There we go. Okay. Ultimate. There we go. Ultimate bin. This thing will hold 262,000 items. Like, that's a lot of items. Now, for our purposes, we don't need it to hold quite that much, but it will come in handy. For every single one of these singularities, it only will take us 5,184. We need ultimate catalysts for each of our machines. I already have 2. Do I have the ability to make the third? I need 4 black iron slates. And I have 3 ingots. Are you kidding me? Seriously right now? I'm 1 black iron ingot short. Really? Really right now? Okay, so I need 1 pewter. I need 1 cryonite interconnect. I need a black lotus and a nocturnal powder. 1 black lotus. And I need 1 nocturnal powder. Okay. Alright, so we'll move 1, 2, 3, and 4. And these are going to get plugged into 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. And then, while I'm here, I'm going to take you, because I'm going to upgrade you, because I haven't been able to yet. So this is the Blazing Thermo. So we've been sitting on the Blazing. I need 2 Niotic Capacitors. Niotic Capacitors, give me 2 of those. Thank you. And then I'm also going to need a casing. Casing. Thank you. And then if I say I want to make 1 of you, I will put this in there and grab you. And if we jump over to power, that one's done. We can put those crystals in there and just move right on to the next one, which is the Spirited. Spirited, I need thermoplates. That should be programmed in here. Yep. Give me 2 of those. Oh, I need another casing. And they're spirited. Boom. Now, did I get the nitro recipe in there yet? No. Okay, so let's run over there. Are you done yet? No, you're going to be a bit. Okay, we'll come back, assuming I can go through the door. We'll get the recipe set up for the nitro capacitors, and we'll do a little power while we're waiting. Okay, so we need the nitro capacitors. Get that recipe set up. In you go. Throw that in there. Okay, those are... haven't been keeping all those together very well. We'll throw that in there. And nitro capacitors, give me 2, please, and thank you. Take those out, get the quest. Then we can do thermo again, all the way to nitro. We're going to need the same thing we did before. So we're going to need a casing. One of those. And thermos. I'm going to need 2 of those. And then we are now done with that one. And done with that one. So this one will generate 4,800 RF a tick, transfer 84,000 RF a tick, and it can store 10 million RF a tick. It's a very nice power gen source. Anything in that nitro level is going to be your best bet when it comes to power. It's getting there. That is a bit of a trick. So let's put this back down here. Currently, this is not going anywhere. It's just going to be sitting power, but I can add more rods to use it to speed up my empowering. Anything to help that along certainly would help. So we'll bring this over here and make our 4 slates. Okay, so then ultimate catalyst. 1 more of those, please, and thank you. And we'll grab that. And then we'll go back to the bees. Okay, so each one of these gets an ultimate catalyst, and that's what's going to allow it to produce whatever it is producing as far as singularities. If we look at the singularity table, so some of these are crafting items. So we're going to have to come up with large amounts of gravel, dirt, glass bottles, and clay balls to be able to make air agglomerations, to make 5,184 of them to make singularities. And depending on how many ultimate singularities we need, that could be like a lot. Like a lot. So you have Alfsteel. Bees can handle that one. Aluminum. Bees can handle that one. Amber gem. Bees can handle that one. Apatite. Seeds can handle that one. There is not a B option, but I do have seeds for that one. And that's the way a lot of these are going to be. If there's a B option, that's going to be preferred. If there isn't a B option, hopefully there is a seed option. So that will basically be number 2. Like cheese. There is no option except making the cheese. I have an automated cheese process. I just need to get it ramped up again and give it power and let it go and start making cheese. And then we can make all the cheese singularities we want. That won't be a problem at all. So I just need to get that started up again. Clogram coal. So here is emerald. So Emerald Singularity takes 5,184 emeralds to make an Emerald Singularity. I have, by accident, an overflow of emerald combs. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to set up right here. I've got an advanced pipe upgrade. I'm going to put the bin right here. And then I'm going to grab an emerald. I didn't say to do that yet. Thank you. I'm going to add a filter on emerald. Submit. Give me that gold. Go back in there. Okay. So now, what I'm going to do is put you and you away. Is I'm going to bring all of these emeralds back over to here for the centrifuge to clean up and process. Because A, I need the room in that chest. And B, there should be enough with all of those to get at least one Emerald Singularity processed. If not more than one, I'm hoping. Now, Emerald is one where there's a Singularity, but there is not a ingot. But if we look for the uses of it, obviously we need it to make the ultimate component. We're going to use them to make the ultimate solar panel. An ultimate photovoltaic cell. We apparently need one in the pressure chamber to make ultimate netherite ingots. Oh goody. So it looks like ultimate ingots are not used in tons of crafting recipes. So that's good, I guess. It's not, they're not a component of this sphere of all things. This is sort of your not end game, but this is what you're building towards, and this one does not use the ultimate ingot. We still have a ton to process, and we're already closing in on our first singularity. I knew that was not going to take long. But we'll be able to do the same thing with coal, because I have a coal singularity, and I have a ton of... Why does it say door shakes? No, guys. I do not like these zombie horde things. They drive me crazy. Guys. 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 Are you done? Now done. Oh, that was messy. Oh. Okay, he's alright. He's in there. He's safe. He's sleeping. Phew. It's bad out of heart failure. Where's my beekeeper? Okay, there's our first 5,000. Oh, we're still processing away. I still have 270 some in there to go. It's more than a little crazy. Okay, process that, dump 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 that. Oh, and then I can take this and say, hi. Then what we're going to want to do is have an oak drawer, just a regular one. Okay, and we'll run that over to here. Okay. I believe do that. We're ready to make our first singularities as soon as it finishes processing the golems. Let's make another ultimate bin. We'll keep an eye on it to make sure it doesn't get stuck. You're good. You're good. You're just slow. I've not gotten all of the speed and energy upgrades and everything into all of my new machines yet. That's still on the to-do list. That's something I like to do when I'm watching one of District streams, is catch up on doing things like upgrades and stuff like that, because that's not exactly the most exciting thing in the world, is making all of those upgrades and things. So that's a real good project for doing stuff like that. Okay, so ultimate bin number 2. So number 2 is going to be for coal. So what I can do is I can take some coal. I can put it in there. Take this with me and go back. Okay, it's now caught up on emeralds. So what I can do is I can take this. I can put this one down. And then I'm going to run over here and I'm going to take coal, 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 coal. This is my extra one. Okay. So then we're going to take coal. And then I'm going, whoop, 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 whoop. Want 1 coal. And I'm going to add coal to the filter. And now it's going to fill up with coal. So then what I can do is I can take this over here. Okay. And then we're going to do, and here, and here. Okay. And then to speed this up, we're going to need pipe upgrades again. So we're going to need 1. Oh, that reminds me. We know we're going to need 8 of these, so we might as well make them right now. Then here is 2. And here is 3. And here is 4. Okay, so if I go into here and do this, it goes really fast. And then when it's full, it's going to process an emerald singularity. At least it should. Oh, yep, there it goes. There, ladies and gentlemen, our first singularity of Rag 6 is an emerald singularity. And what I'll do is I'll have the same setup 3 times for 3 different machines. So I can, in theory, have 3 different singularities being produced simultaneously by running the combs and bringing their bins over here to be unloaded. I'm going to refresh my drink real quick. I will be right back. Okay. Have a little more water. That should get me through until the end of the stream. Okay, the bin is now empty. And you can see we have it full with 36 emeralds left over that I was able to pull right out. And we'll be able to put that right into our normal. And now it's empty. And we have 4 emerald singularities. Now, here is going to be 4 over and 3 from the top. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 3 from the top. There is our first singularity. Woohoo! Very exciting. So then we can take that off. I think what I'm going to want is don't have one. How about, oh, I know what I can do. Hang on. We have an extra drawer space on the side. We'll just leave it right there. Okay. So then, let's pop over here and see how our coal's doing. Okay. Coal is still coming in. It's at over 47,000. So the coal is producing significantly more. It can't even keep up at the moment. This is just crazy. Okay, we'll put the diamonds in there. And we'll go ahead and put the gold in there. This is a legit crazy. That's going to be like, we're up to like 11 coal singularities. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab the coal back. Because I may actually want it for coal instead of singularities. I know, what a concept. I just might. There's 60,000. We are now done. Oh, no, we're not. Where is that more coal coming from? Interesting. Now we're at 65,000. Okay, are we now done with coal? I think we're caught up on coal now. Goodness gracious. Okay, so we can take these back. Okay, same thing as before. Okay, that's my empty one. So here's my coal one. Grab that. And we will start emptying the coal at a high rate of speed and making lots of coal singularities. Okay, then the next one we have, if I look over here at what do I have sitting over here waiting, I've got redstone. Well, surely there's a redstone singularity. Why, yes, there is. So let's put that down. And let's grab a redstone and put it in there. And we will pick it back up. Put it down. Then we will come over here and grab redstone, 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 redstone. Oh, see, I'm already full. I haven't eaten that one yet. What? Interesting. Okay. Pop all those in there. Redstone, redstone. And bounce those in there. Dude. Goodbye. I wonder if this is going to add, dang it, here, add, here, submit. There we go. Okay. That in there. And I need to take this to spawn quick. Should be one of the early ones, right? Yep. to go through here and test to see which ones have I eaten and which ones haven't I. Okay, let's go check to see how we're doing on our coal. Already have 4 singularities down, and looks like we've got 8 more to go, give or take a smidge. This one can come down, and we can add it. Oh, where should we add? Let's add it. Here. I have a feeling this is going to be another big number. But Redstone Singularities might be one that gets used. No, it's not used in anything else. It's only used for the ultimate singularities. Okay. When it comes to the B resources, though, we have basically an infinite amount. It's just a matter of letting the B's go and then processing the combs in the centrifuge. So the issue we're going to have is, you can see the energy has gone from 102.4. It's already down under 38 and falling. So I'm only going to be able to do this in batches, and I have to allow the wind turbines to refill the energy cube. Or add additional power sources to this setup, which is also another option. Because we also have, let me sleep real quick here. We also have power coming out of here that's not being used on channel 5. So if I added, how could I do this? I think what I want to do is, we're going to add a link to this ultimate energy cube that's currently being powered by the 3 wind turbines. We're going to add a link to channel 5. that should... Okay, so then what we do is take this. Come here. Turn you off. Put you here. Grab an item pipe. Put you there. Put you there. You haven't produced any cyanide from the last time I cleaned you out? I am shocked. Okay then. Alright, so now you're going to be full of that. So you should be able to start filling that. Okay. So now we'll have this reactor is going to be keeping the controller going. No. Channel 7 is keeping the controller going. Channel 5 is going to feed into this. And that should then, between those two power sources, should give us a good continuous power stream for making our singularities. But if we have to do them just in batches, we can totally do that. Are we done? We are done. So not quite as much as the coal. We ended up at 52,000. And I'm using the wrong tool. Anyone surprised by that? No. Okay, 52,000. We'll run this over here. And coal is done. I seriously had a number exactly equal to 5184. With nothing left over? Are you kidding me right now? Says it's making one. That would be 13 coal singularities. That would be pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get another oak drawer made. Oh, I need more wood. We can do that. Home mechanism. Grab wood. Put wood in there. Totally forgot I'm supposed to be rotating the substrate out here, for here, and for here. Because I always forget things like that. Okay, now oak drawer, here, here. Give me that oak drawer. Go back. So if I put 9 in there. Oh, it was lying. Okay, so there's actually 3,885. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit eject. And I'm going to put all of this coal back into my system. It was a visual glitch. I knew it was too good to be true that it was actually going to be an exact even number of 5,184. That, no. Fortunately, these have a, oop, I put my food away. These have an eject button so that if you end up with a partial in there, you can hit eject and get the excess back out again. One of the machines we had in DDSS, you could not do that, and so if you had excess in the machine, you would lose it. And so you had to be uber careful to make sure you only put in the machine the exact amount of what you wanted to process so you would not lose any resources. Ugh. It was very stressful. Okay. And there we are. We are empty. We now have even... Now I put more food in there. Good grief. Okay, so now we are empty. We have 12 coal singularities. Coal is over 4 down 2. So we're going to be over 4 down 2. Like that. And we can take this one down and pick our things up. And then we have our redstone. So we'll put oops, wrong place. Redstone here. And there. And put in our that to speed it up. And we can set up, helps to, and I want to do this real quick here, break that, and then I'm going to put, oops, I'm going to put this one down. I'm not going to put the middle one down until it is inactive so I don't mess something up. So we'll put that and that away, which is great. So that is a redstone singularity. So yeah, what we'll do is we'll just work our way down the list and figure out which things do we have bees for, and work our way down the list and figure out which things can we make the singularities for now in bulk, and start chugging our way through those. And when they're ingots, like uranium, for example, if they're an ingot that we have a uranium singularity and we have uranium ingots in the ultimate ingots, what we'll do is we'll take them over there, make, I don't know, a dozen or however many uranium singularities. Then whatever the leftovers are of the ingots will go into our ultimate ingot wall. We just happen the first 3 we did are not ingot related, so that's how that worked out. And we'll just keep filling up that wall. I'll do a lot of that off camera is it's going to be basically that exact same process over and over and over and over and over again. As I slowly start filling up this wall. And then, like I said, the singularities that are ingots will also be filling up this wall. And we'll slowly start whittling down these two items here, which will be very, very, very nice. So we should look and see how is our production going in our compact cube. We're up to, we maxed out at 2048 nether stars, meaning you're probably backlogged. Ugh! Hang on, we need to get some storage upgrades in here. That went much faster than I thought it would. I need probably a ton of sticks. I got some sticks. There's that. Nope, now I'm out of sticks. 16. More sticks. Okay, so we'll do 1. My nether star production has probably been blocked for who knows how long. Good grief. Okay, so now we're up to 2,800 nether stars, and over here we are up to 123 insanium. I'm going to put 1 there. I'm going to put the other 2 over here. Ooh, actually, let me do this. Give me 1 of those back. Put that 1 there. I'm going to put 1 of them here. Because 1 of the singularities we need, which is crazy stuff. 1 of these is fertilized essence singularity. Seriously. Which this one's already up to 7546. So in between the 2 of those, we have enough for 2 singularities almost, which is pretty awesome. This is going along at a very good clip. So I'm happy with that. We need tons of insanium essence to make insanium gemstones, to make insanium gemstones blocks for this. Because right now there are 5 ingredients, and you need 4 of each of them, and I have 2. I have the legendary essence, and I have the fertilized essence. The salamander's eye, I need to make a snowman, or I need to get a snow golem and put him in a mob cage to get the frozen, and then I'll be able to make these. I'll have to go get more nebulous hearts, but I mean, there's Enderman for days in the end, so that isn't a problem. I just need to get a snow golem for mob cage. So have this, should be able to do this. Working on making this. This is the one that is the sticking point because it requires antimatter. So now that we have a start on our ultimate warehouse, which I'm very happy with, that's really very exciting that we do have a start on that. We really need to turn our attention now over to back to mechanism, because we've got to get going on that antimatter production, because that is really the next big step up for us, is going to be getting the antimatter. And we learned a lot in CT2 about the fissile fuel process and all that other stuff, that I think this time we'll be able to go bigger and make a bigger reactor to make more polonium and make antimatter at a faster clip than we did before, which will be great. And that will help tremendously, because that really held us back from completing the pack sooner than we did, is because we were just so slow on producing antimatter. So I think this time, if we can support a larger reactor to produce more polonium, we'll be able to get our polonium pellets knocked out faster, get all those quests taken care of, and then shift over and start making more antimatter. Because our issue in CT2 wasn't not having enough power. It was we didn't have enough polonium to process with the power we had. So that is definitely going to be the... Yeah, see, look, we are out of power. We are out of power. Huh. Yeah, so we'll definitely have to do this in batches to give time for that energy cube to refill itself. Channel 5 has power. 5 and 7 both have power. Okay, so now it took all the power from 5. That's interesting. It was set to input-output, and yet it was not taking the power. Oh, this jetpack just has me flying everywhere. definitely flying now. Okay, back. Okay, so now we have only 577. I'll hit eject. Okay, I'm going to put all of this redstone back into my system, and we have 10 redstone singularities. So redstone is right there, so it's 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So remember, the far right column and the bottom column are not going to be used. So wow, our first 3, we have 3 out of 81 towards our ultimate singularity. We have a long, long way to go. But that is pretty cool. I am very happy with that. And we should do this. Okay. Well, it is 10:40. The good news was we got all of those combs that were taking up space in here are now gone. We have a few stragglers here and there, but that's okay. I am okay with a few stragglers. That is absolutely fine. I now have room in here again for more bees, which is very, very good. We should go and check to see how the mana production is going and take the cakes off so we can save some for next time. Oh, those 2 are full again. That is great. So we can grab you, and you, and you. And I will run you over here and trade you for... So I should, since we have those 2 are full again, we should be able to do 2 more. Okay, so 1 and 2 and 3. Okay, there's 1. And you can see the 1 pool still has lots in it. We should be good to do 1 more. So 1 and 2 and 3. The second one is much slower than the first. I noticed that the first batch that we did, it was significantly slower. Oh no! The pools are empty! Oh, I miscalculated, folks. This is not good. We need our wand. Where's my thing? Here. You need to finish it before they despawn. I miscalculated. Do they look like they got any closer? Am I gonna make it? Or am I gonna lose those resources? Oh, please get closer. I think they're getting closer. They're definitely closer now. They're all literally sitting in the golden light. Come on, flip, convert, convert. Come on, convert. We did it, we did it, we did it. Whew. Oh man alive, that was nerve-wracking. Okay, we are up to 6. We just need 3 more to have infinite Alfsteel. And we still have 1,500 cakes to go. I'm feeling pretty good about this. Alright, let me grab my box of cakes. And it'll keep eating cakes until it runs out. Good deal. Good deal. Well, we have had another very successful stream tonight. We got the second tier of Gobber done, which was great, and I got me this great slick new armor, which liking that very much. We got our ultimate warehouse built, which is going to allow us to start working on the ultimate singularity, the ultimate ingot, and the ultimate honeycomb, which are 3 of the components needed for the sphere of all things. So that is pretty awesome. And we got our first 3 singularities made: emerald, redstone, and coal. So that is pretty cool as well. So tomorrow, barring anything else, I think what we'll do is maybe we'll spend a night going through mystical agriculture. There is a bunch of these seeds that we still have. We have the ability to make them, and I have a good stockpile of essence now. So we'll see if we can get a whole bunch of these seeds knocked out, and then we can go back and say, okay, here are the seeds we have left to make, and what do we need to do to get those done. So I think that will be the next project for us. We'll be working on Mystical Ag, getting all the rest of the seeds that we have the ability to make made, and then putting together a list of what's left to do so we can figure out what do we have to do to make those seeds. We need to go find a ghost so we can get a ghost in our mob cage. So we need to do that. And then we need to do some hard work on mechanism so that we can start getting those generators up and running, start making polonium, working with the radiation and all that really fun stuff that we all really aren't looking forward to doing, but that is the next major step in our progression, and we're going to need that antimatter for our creative essence, and I think we have everything else we need. A snow golem. We need the snow golem and the ghost. Those need to be our next two things to put in mob cages, and we only have one available mob cage, so we're probably going to have to make another one so we can add to our collection there. And so I think those are probably things we'll work on tomorrow night, is getting snow golem, ghost in mob cages to add to our ender dragon that we have running right now. And then we'll make a bunch of seeds. And then again, no stream on Thursday or Friday, as Akumadori is getting married on Friday and I have wedding events that I need to do. But we will definitely be back on Saturday. No Akumadori, as she will be in post-wedding bliss. And so it'll be just me this weekend. But we will definitely be part of our normal triple header coverage between District Spark, DC and JC Gaming, and myself here on the Ragnamod server, having tons of fun and looking forward to it very, very much. And so with that, I will bid you all a good night. If you enjoyed tonight's coverage of Ragnamod 6, please consider dropping a follow. And if you really enjoyed it, consider dropping a subscription. Remember, you can get a free subscription with your Amazon Prime membership. I will be uploading tonight's stream to YouTube, where the entire archive of my Ragnamod 6 series can be found under Katiana Swift Arrow. And you can also find my CT2 series and my DDSS series archives there as well. So, everybody have a good rest of your evening or morning, depending on where in the world you may be. And we will see you tomorrow night for our next installment of Ragnamod 6. Good night, everybody.